So everybody, I want to welcome you to our official webinar presentation for Unicity and the Make Life Better movement. My name is Terrence Gray. I'm a diamond with Unicity, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to share with you something that's been life-changing for so many all over the globe. First, a little bit about my story. I grew up in New York City. I worked traditional jobs for 17 years because I was told go to school, get good grades, so you can get a good job. And I was extremely successful. The last job that I had, I was the vice president of business development for one of the top 5 internet companies during the internet explosion. However, even though I made lots of money, more money than many people make at their jobs, I found myself depressed, miserable, divorced, and gaining weight. And I started looking for a better way. I'm so excited that 4.5 years ago now, Unicity International came into my life because today I'm 45 years old. I'm a stay-at-home dad. My wife is 37. She's a stay-at-home mom. And our child is enjoying an incredible life because we get to be stay-at-home parents and create our own income and have a freedom lifestyle. And you know what? We're much healthier too. I've lost 35 pounds. I've been able to keep it off now for the better part of the last 4 years. And so what we're going to do today is share with you the vehicle that helped us do it. And that company is called Unicity International, the Make Life Better company. Now, Unicity is helping people improve their lives in 2 main ways, health-wise and from a financial perspective, better health and better finances. Let's start with better health. Finish this sentence for me wherever you are. The current health of North America is, well, I like to say crappy because so many people are sick and overweight. As a matter of fact, 100 million people are diabetic or pre-diabetic. 70% of Americans are obese or overweight. Cardiovascular disease accounts for 1 out of 3 deaths. It's estimated that in the next 10 to 20 years, more than half of America will be obese, not just overweight, but obese even. Diabetes is forecasted to double. Nearly half of America is going to have some form of heart disease. And this is a big, nasty, giant, expensive problem. Over $200 billion a year spent in North America just on weight loss, diabetes treatments, and cardiovascular disease. As a matter of fact, I always like to ask the audience, just think about yourself for a second. Do you know anybody, whether it's you or somebody that you care about or love, that either needs to or wants to lose weight? Do you know anybody with diabetes or diabetes in their family? Or do you know anybody with some form of heart disease, whether that's high blood pressure, cholesterol, or some other form of heart disease? And you know what happens when we ask those questions? Everybody says yes, because that's the size and the scope of these problems that touch absolutely everyone. So I'm sure we'd all agree that things need to change. And so Unicity International is on the scene here. And Unicity is the Make Life Better company in an actual way. We're all about helping people to define their prime. Now, prime is a very special word. Prime means best. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about helping you achieve your best health. You know, getting that level of fitness and health back that you had when you were younger, being able to start to do the things that you haven't been able to do in a long time, and to overcome health limitations like medications and other illnesses. Now, this is not a new company, and wherever you are, I'd love for you to just repeat that to yourself. Not a new company, because new companies are scary and risky. 95% of new companies go out of business in their first 5 years, and 95% of the survivors go out of business in the next 5 years. However, Unicity is not a new company. As a matter of fact, we have amazing, what I like to call pharmaceutical pedigree going back to 1903 when the Rexall drugstores were started. As a matter of fact, back in 1990, the Rexall drugstores, which were an icon in the American landscape of business. Before there were CVS, before there was Walgreens, there was Rexall. But back in 1990, Rexall Drugs and Stanford School of Medicine teamed up to introduce what is today our flagship product to the world. So it's actually been around and been in use and been improved over the last 23 years. And they put a company around it to market it, and that company is known as Unicity International. And the CEO and chairman of that company, the owner, Stuart Hughes, is a very, very special individual. He's become a friend. I even get to call him family. Stuart joined the company back in 1990 as a distributor and quickly became one of the top distributors in the company over a 15-year period of time, earning over $25 million. And then he acquired the company in 2006. And Stuart, this quote is real. He really wants people to believe in themselves, to believe in their potential, and absolutely to achieve it. And that's what Unicity is all about from both a health and financial perspective. We actually have a saying at Unicity that we want you to say wherever you are. Just repeat after me. It's not too late. And that's because at Unicity, we really do believe that a person can achieve their prime at any age. But, you know, we don't have to just believe it. We're actually doing it. In my 4.5 short years with Unicity, I've seen people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s affect major health improvement by using Unicity's products. One of the things that Unicity does is we make it really, really fun. We've got something cool called the Prime Challenge. And in the Prime Challenge, it's a 90-day contest of sorts. It's free to join the challenge. You just have to use one of our core products. But in every 90 days, Unicity gives away $15,000 and splits it up between 8 people. One person is the grand prize winner. They get $5,000. 2 people share second place at $2,500 apiece. And 5 people get third place, and they each get $1,000. So not only do you get a better body, but you have the opportunity to make some money as well. This is Tony Hoyt. He's one of our recent grand prize winners. He won $5,000, and in just a few slides, you'll be able to see exactly why he won $5,000.